This is CBS 2 HD.
Well, it's out with the old and in with the new, and there are so many easy resolutions that you can keep to help you have great skin all year long. Dr. Brooke Jackson is here with us. She's a board-certified dermatologist and the founder of the Skin Wellness Center of Chicago, and she's here with some really easy ways to look beautiful throughout 2009. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Suzanne.
You're welcome. Now, you say the very first thing is you have to really create a seasonal skin treatment program. What's that mean?
Well, we live in Chicago, and as you just heard the weather person say, that our weather here is just very drastic. And so during the wintertime, basically when you go looking for your winter coat, you need to heavy things up a little bit. So choose products that are heavier in texture, creamier, that you actually have to scoop out, rather than the water-based products that you may use during the spring and the summer.
Show us some of the things you're talking about.
Well, there are two fabulous new products that are meant for in-shower.
Okay.
Most people take really long hot showers during the wintertime, which can absolutely dry your skin out. Absolutely. So these two products are wonderful. This one by Eucerin actually has oil in it, and so it's going to coat your skin with a little bit of sesame oil.
What is that called?
Calming body wash. Yeah.
That's interesting. So you wash, but then it kind of leaves a layer of protection on your skin afterwards.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely. And then the second product, which is relatively new, is also made by Oil of Olay, and that's similar to a conditioner that you would use on your hair. So you you wash, and then you put this on and rinse it off, and it leaves you coated with shea butter. So very, very moisturizing.
And I see you even have Crisco out here.
Yep.
And this is Cetaphil, so very heavy moisturizers, but people don't really think of Crisco. What would you use that for?
Well, this is mostly for children who really don't care what you put on them.
Okay.
But I have a lot of parents who've got children with eczema, very, very dry skin, and a jar of one of these other moisturizers is about $15. And you should be going through this about a week with a child. And so with a very small child with a lot of skin problems, one of these is $5, and so you can save a little bit of money that way as well.
Inexpensive. Now, you say SPF, no matter if it's 70 below and there's absolutely no sun, you need to have that on.
Absolutely. People are in the car, you're driving to work, you're running across the street for your coffee, you're shoveling snow, and so you still get a lot of sun exposure. And so every day, without fail, you must wear sunscreen, because the risk of skin cancer does not decrease during the wintertime. It's, in fact, it's still there. And so you want to make sure you protect yourself year-round.
One question for you. How high of an SPF should you use? I mean, should you have a 45, or just is a 15 okay? What's best for everyday use?
For women, it's actually quite easy, because there's so many great things in moisturizers.
These are some of the ones that you brought in. Tell us about what you've brought in here.
These you can get from the drugstore. They're all about $6 or $7. They are creamier in texture, and so again, that's what you want to go for through the winter. But 15 or 30 is probably fine for daily use. If you're going to be skiing or outside for long periods of time, then you probably want to go through a 30 or 45.
Okay, and you say don't forget your neck and your hands, right?
Don't forget your neck and your hands. There's an old saying in dermatology: you can always tell the age of a woman by looking at her neck and her hands.
You know, so, I've seen that before. Most people, boy, it's not pretty.
Yeah, most people take great care of their face, but they tend to ignore the neck and the hands. So whatever you're doing to your face, make sure you bring it to the back of the hands. Neck skin is a little bit thinner, so rule of thumb, just cut it by half. The products that you use on your face, just mix it with a little bit of moisturizer, and they'll be fine for your neck.
Yeah, we've got about 30 seconds left. One interesting thing you mentioned, the attitude is everything, really. That can all show on your face.
Yes. A lot of people want to see instant results, and the damage didn't occur overnight. It's not going to go away overnight. So you really do need to give yourself about 6 to 8 weeks with a new product before you even judge if it's effective for you. But what you're really doing is being proactive. You're setting yourself up for years of positive skin that you really want to look for. So start making small changes, little tweaks, and you'll be beautiful for years to come.
And lastly, what you eat really is important.
Absolutely. All of these products have a lot of antioxidants. Antioxidants fight free radicals.
Chocolate, nuts.
So all the yummy stuff.
Green tea.
Yeah, berries that are rich in color. And so if you have a high level of antioxidants, you'll be fighting free radicals, which potentially can minimize your risk of skin cancer and damage.
Fantastic. Dr. Brooke Jackson, thank you so much. She is the founder of the Skin Wellness Center of Chicago. And for all of the ideas you just saw, go to our website, and also for information on Dr. Jackson, CBS2Chicago.com. Click on Morning News, and we're going to link you directly to the website of the Skin Wellness Center. Mike?